Guys, let's go over this waterfall. Ah, shit. Yeah. Welcome to Final Fantasy 15. And today we're going to show you how to get off of Altissia via this method. I've seen this method on YouTube and I had a attempt to replicate it and make a tutorial and explain what's going on in this glitch. So in this glitch, this is where we're at the shop or the restaurant in Altissia, where you can get monster contracts, and around the area there's this guy in a boat with the shop. He sells fresh vegetables, and this person here has a animation glitch attached to him. I don't know if it's the animators or the programmers that put the animations models in the game fault for this, but it might be both, might be either. The glitch is that when you walk away from the bartender or the vendor, when you walk away from the vendor, he waves at you. He claps right here. And this clap moves him a few pixels forward. Now, of course, once an animation moves you forward, that's common to glitches. It's a casual mistake for amateurs. So, what happens is he keeps moving forward and forward until he eventually slips off the map. Don't worry, he responds. There he is. So yeah, now he's reset to his initial position, but now we know how we can do the glitch. We can't talk to him right now after he was reset. But if we go up to the bar here and then just interact with something, it seems to reset that game world a bit, just to move the model a bit forward, so we can talk to him again.
Welcome back.
Okay, so we're gonna talk to the vendor on the left side here. This will turn him towards you.
Come back anytime.
And when you turn him towards you, then when he does the wave, he will move forward a few pixels in the general direction that he's staring at you. So if he's staring at you on the left side and then you force him to move forward, eventually he will trigger to a point where you spawn off the map during the cutscene rendering, like so.
We're proud of our produce. Come back anytime.
At this point, you're out of the barrier, the map barrier, and you can go wherever you want. Warning: do not save over your current file in this mode. I don't know if there's a way to get back on the map. I'm sure there is, but if you save and load in this area, you will respawn off the map. So if you want to make a file out here, just so you can explore, go ahead and do that, but don't save over current files here. It's dangerous. So yeah, once you're out of the map, basic map, design takes place where walls aren't actually there. There's just textures, they're not physical barriers, so you can kind of go wherever the hell you want. And eventually there'll be a drop-off point where the map ends. Now, the designers of this game loved it so that when you fall off the map, there's actually no respawn point on your Z-axis. So you actually fall infinitely. I don't know if your Z-axis reaches a point of 0 and you don't fall anymore, or if it's just infinitely falling. I can't really tell, it's hard to tell. I think it hits 0 and you just kind of fall there and you don't go any lower. Anyways, they didn't want to put a respawner in the game. I don't know why. I mean, most games have it, so when you fall out of bounds you respawn somewhere on the map. Just because of testing purposes, it makes it easier in case you find something out, you don't have to keep resetting. So this is the case, where eventually you'll fall off the map. And your radar will go off, the map will deload. Now you're in a dungeon, according to your radar, one of the vault dungeons. Have fun finding the way out of this one. So yeah, you can't get back up. Z-axis is stuck at 0, I presume. And you're stuck like this for a very long time. You have to reload at this point, so if you made a save file, load if you want. If you attack, which you can't attack in a falling state, you'll be stuck in an attack animation and your character will disappear. Just fun stuff. Now there's an area just north of the current start location that you started this glitch with. And you'll come to this area that has human models. You can actually climb on this dock here. But the models aren't rendering. Well, they're rendering, but they're not loading. They have no animation, some of them. Most of them are T-pose. Even though they're not T-posing, they're just like idle animation. And people speculate that this is a point where this is DLC. I don't think so. This is more of a programmer laziness job. I've done a couple of years of 3D games, so this is kind of what we do. We take an area of the map and we take a bunch of assets and we throw them on it. And they call them prefabs, and we copy and paste these prefabs wherever we want to finish off the map. I think this is a prefab area where all these models are stuck here. Some of them have idle animations, some of them have movement animations. But I believe this is just the prefab area just to copy and paste these models onto the normal map to make programming easier. Look at this giant cube. It's blinking. No physics on it. Say this is just a prefab area, I don't believe it's DLC, so those kind of rumors aren't really proven. So we're gonna move up here, and I wanted to test something out. Cutscenes might not have a Z-axis trigger border. I want to know if we can activate the cutscene to the boss here, where Lunafreya is, Unifreya, whatever. And that should be off the map. I'm pretty sure the map wouldn't be spawned that far out. So we're probably gonna have to float there with the Z border. So Unifreya is right here during the cutscene. So that'll be my objective marker. We're gonna try heading there to the boss area and see what happens in that area. So we're gonna have to fall through probably several miles of unknown terrain here. I already know I'm moving forward because the marker is shrinking. I can tell on my map that I am moving forward off the map. So look at the radar. We're moving forward slightly. So it's gonna take a long time to get that mile. But we're gonna try and see what happens once we get to, Freya's area here. So we're approaching the area. It turned to night. It's kind of a nice view from down here. As you can see, my marker isn't like moving on a Z-axis. So this is why I think I'm actually stuck on this 0 marker and we're not actually falling anymore. I'm not really sure. It's hard to tell in these kind of skybox scenarios. So this is where Unifreya is. We're about to hit 0 and nothing really happening here yet. I don't know if you can notice, but there is a slight audio going on. I think it's boss music. I can barely hear it on the recording, so I know it's there because when I was playing this game I heard it clearly. But there is music in this area. I think it's the boss music, some sort of background sound during the fight or before the fight sometime. It's in this area. I think we hit a music trigger. Anyways, this is the glitch, how to get it all out of Altissia. Hope you enjoyed. Found it on YouTube, so I can't say I discovered it, but I can tell you how to do it. I have lots of experience with glitches. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment, give a like if you enjoyed the video. As always, have a nice day.